Hi, my name is Sarah Jalais, and this is my art analysis on Jalais Hill Pontoise by Camille Pissarro. This painting was painted in 1867, and it's an oil on canvas measuring about 34 by 45 inches. It's currently part of the collection at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York, New York. When I look at this painting, I first notice the expansive countryside view. The composition spreads outward, pulling my eyes across the wide rolling hills towards the houses scattered below and the sky filled with clouds. The composition feels pretty balanced to me. The winding path in the foreground begins slightly on the right, leading us deeper into the scene. There's two women walking together right at the end of the path, and they give the painting a sense of scale, telling the viewer how vast the landscape is with their human presence. From there, my eyes move across the middle ground with the little houses and gardens, and finally up to the faraway hill with what seems to be farm fields and lots of trees. The pictorial space shows clear depth with layers, starting with the textured dirt path or road, and then to the shaded greenery, and finally to the soft, fading lines of the fields in the distance. This use of perspective makes the viewer feel like they're standing right there on the hill looking out. The colors in this painting are mostly earthy and natural tones, with greens, browns, creams, and touches of gray, and then a pale blue for the sky. These tones are warm and calming, and they feel true to the countryside setting. The light is pretty striking in this painting. The sunlight falls unevenly, creating bright highlights on the fields and rooftops, but also casting deep shadows in the trees and hillside. This light, the way the sun is shining, makes it look like it's a late afternoon when the sun is lowering and the shadows are getting longer. I love the texture in this painting. The roughness of the dirt path, made with layered uneven strokes, while the clouds are painted with softer, blended textures, mimicking both the rough dirt road and fluffy billowing clouds. I also love how the leaves on the trees look light, almost as if they could rustle in a breeze. What I love most about this painting are the small details, like the little smoke rising gently from the little brown-roofed house on the far left, the nearly hidden little church tower on the horizon, and the way the path seems to be alive, with a little bit of sunlight, shadows, and the women walking on it. Together, all of these elements make the painting feel incredibly peaceful, like a quiet moment in the countryside captured forever. Thank you for listening.